Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Oh, does have the heal up though as well, and getting some presence from way up here. Finally going to pull off his back.
Yeah, that's huge. Bin didn't even get either of his empowered Qs. He finally gets an empowered Q to get some healing back, but at what cost?
He's baiting him so hard right now. Oh my god, that was incredible stuff from BLG's top side of the map. And does get started up by Aki.
Yeah, at least bot lane control really good from NIP so far. Aki's going down towards this.
Level
Knight
6 for
does
Photic.
have push in mid lane. Photic does have level 6. This isn't the best fight for NIP though, I don't think. I think Knight can roam first.
Yeah, he definitely has move. He's actually looking onto Knight. It's unfair. Knight just gets locked down, and now he's able to dodge out. Flash his trade at the instant. It's going to be the kill trade by the legendary mid laners, but we go right back to the Fisticuffs region, and it's the Dragon Pit that we're looking at as Photic takes away the first Dragon for NIP.
Yeah, it turns out neither mid lane is moving first because they're dying. Aki caught by the root might end up dying.
Oh, he's going for the play. What a turn. Aki showing his stuff, and Photic with the thumbs up.
Draw to the rescue, puts the Ignite down too, and BLG, this hasn't been the cleanest early game they would have wanted. It's
but on the other side of things that are looking strong for NIP, this bot lane is going to have a lot of say in how their go buttons are pulled.
Absolutely. Might have to focus on top side though. Shanji at left lane has flash, has ult. No one's coming to help him right now. Rookie's roaming top side with no teleport.
Way just going to lock him down. Does flash away just to make sure he can deny any exit from Shanji.
So that's changed. So BLG move up their bot lane towards the top lane. Problem here is that they've left bot lane tower unattended. They get themselves a load of gold now onto the shared members of Wei, Alk, On. It's going to be sometimes quite important for the Senna. Senna doesn't, because they're not farming so much, doesn't get as much gold. But you completely fine to get that from turret plates and get that where you can. Shanji's coming down to clear what they can, but it's still going to be first right over BLG. Maybe a kill.
That was questionable at best to step up to that, as he will be immediately punished by BLG.
Whereas on the other side, Bin realizes he shouldn't be under that turret. I believe he's taken away the Raptors from his own jungle, noticing that his top side is the weak side of the map. Bin, much better understanding of weak side. Back in spring, Bin had the best laning stats of all top laners in the LPL with no jungle attention. He was the lowest jungle attention, highest laning stats. He realizes his team might have lost him anyway. Walks up on the next crash wave because the next wave comes because he knows that he can clear out the wave in the next time around. And he had teammates there. He gets more value out of it, gets himself more gold from it, and he does things is he uses his lead responsibly, and that can be a rare skill set.
Yeah.
He could have just stayed in his strong side mentality, plans out on that mid lane, but yeah, the difference in top lane right there really on display.
Really nice to see Bin, who has been a key figure of the LPL in recency, but showing a little bit of a level up against Shanji here, where Shanji might have had a little bit of a better of him in that game number 1. We do end up seeing, though, some of those item spikes going to be coming across as well. The entries has been completed already for both junglers, but we're going to be looking at the item spikes for the solo lanes. Clips already there for Bin, as we get 2v2s kicking off into a 3v2 in mid.
Yeah, and worth noting, Elk has got really good soul count right now. Oh, he has no
That's a little far there, bud, as they will end up getting the denial, and Elk goes down to Chwo of all people.
Great punish by Aki. Aki, when he has that go button, looks like a very different jungler. Yes, the Leandri's on the Maracai's not necessarily the tankiest engaged champion, but still summon a spell. But you will definitely take the flash off of Photic for the flash off of On. It's much easier to punish there, especially with the Orn ult coming back up on a much low cooldown. And the arrow goes wide.
A little wide. Was hoping to maybe catch them with Aki collapsing there. Rift Herald had already been started up by Wei. 4-man strong are BLG, but the TP. Oh, this is the play. They might be able to do it. Bin just leveled up trying to get there, but the Fate Sealed going to go through already. Way in some trouble. Shanji has found him. Now the TP's coming in from Bin. They've already gotten one, and Wei's gone down. Now the all-out coming through it. But Shanji, out of nowhere, he activates, and Kashanji has made himself present.
Yeah, I thought it was onto the backline after that teleport as well, coming in from the unexpected angle. Gets himself into the play.
What a turnaround from NIP. It is not to say that Bin is not going to be terrifying throughout, but the fact they're showing some of the life in this one is huge. Now Rookie going in on the Knight does have a lot of damage now. Both of them going traded blow for blow. Knight almost going down in the end. Some sustain going to be helping Rookie keep up that push in the side lane.
Yeah, maybe don't Valkyrie while the Vione has Q3. There is that chance we're getting cancelled out. Knight getting shown the Blade of the Ruin King, and it's power spike right there. Do you see BLG potentially looking to push out mid lane again? They don't have themselves the Herald. They want to push in, and there's the engage coming in from NIP.
Photic, he cannot hit the combo yet. You do end up seeing the Stranglethorn used as a defensive tool to get BLG out of that mid play, but the Rookie starting to farm himself up Storm. And that's where we got to start talking about what these teams look like when we come to these big 5-on-5s, because NIP as a whole, we said it from the beginning, it's the Rookie show here, and that 3-item spike is the saving grace for him. Still a while to go.
Yeah, I think particularly with the Yone having a whole bunch of targets he can hit, he wants to hit anyone but the Ornn. As long as he hit everyone else, that's completely fine. And having the Maokai ult to corral people together, because they want to huddle behind one person tanking one of those Nature's Grasp roots. Oh, Photic has the cleanse, has to blow it.
Does end up getting the roots too. Oh, and Rookie, he tries to go in, but gets obliterated by Knight. And there's some payback for ya.
Yeah, also the extra burst damage, popping the Breathel with the grasping roots, gets the extra damage onto Photic, who was left alone wave clearing. In NIP, we were talking about how they could look towards the team fights. Well, it doesn't help if you're dying like that before the team fights can come through. Bin does have his dominance, might be forced to use it. Doesn't have to right here, though. BLG get a quick pick, and suddenly we're talking about NIP coming back into the game. Might be much harder now, losing this many turrets.
Yeah, that door is getting very, very close to closing, as BLG have turned up the heat in this one. They look like the same ability. Anyways, that is the dragon going to be ended up taken by NIP. So they'll get the second dragon for themselves on their way to a Mountain Soul. That's going to be something to stand on.
Make sure that the inner turret survives. I think Ben understood that the importance of not giving Rookie over that tower gold, 700 gold or something like that, but they just keep pulling the ultimate.
Yeah.
They really want to take this inner turret.
Another little late arrow from Photic. It's fine. It's fine. Only one needs to hit. And another turret does end up going down. They will be trading it, though, for BLG's side lane turret in the top side. So at least Kim, we're looking at mid lane right now for the push. The dragon is going to end up resetting here as NIP move down to this choke point. This is perfect for BLG. If they can line it up, On is just waiting to pull the trigger.
Yeah, you see Al getting the double taps, getting good damage down, getting poked down. NIP, they can't get into the damn river to get this dragon.
They go on to Bin. They didn't need to. The Bin flash over the wall to get him to safety now as Aki, he's stepping up. Aki, when you need him most, he shines like a light. But now he is the focus, and he is immediately turned back on by BLG. They will get the soul point for NIP, though, and that's huge.
Yeah, it's going to be soul point for NIP, but they might give up the Baron, and that is a problem. No ults except Shanji's now for NIP. They can't find themselves an easy engage, and when you've got the Zyra and the double AD carry, all NIP can really do is try and, I don't know, push out mid lane. I don't think they can even fight this.
They will be having a little bit of poke. Rookie doesn't have many tools, does self-device. Look at the damage the Baron is doing. Starting to get a little low for BLG. Elk not using his sustain on the team so far. They are going to turn back onto the Baron. The engage comes through for NIP. It will end up going over to BLG, but Shanji has now gone all out on the way. He's by himself, though, and Elk will not be countered on by NIP as well. So NIP come to the task, but they leave with nothing.
Yeah, BLG, they take that one kill onto Aki. Yes, a great smite still. Wei ends up smiting early. Aki still know that can secure that Baron all the same. He goes for a good draw. They get themselves into the pit, but then Shanji really doesn't have that much follow-up. Rookie can't get that much damage down. It's a clean Baron take from BLG.
And it's a really good turn on the Baron to finish it off. Now we go back to BLG turning on to NIP as they use this siege to take an outer turret in bot side and looking at an end turret in mid lane from Bin. So this snowball just came from hell, and BLG are knocking on the door to go to game 3.
I think the ice is melting a little bit as the snowball from NIP that they tried to build up in parts in this early game. Didn't work out.
Trying to make the play on the way and on. Is it going to be enough? He goes golden, though. He's buying so much time. Photic, he needs to get some damage down, but it's truly Rookie who's going to make the difference. He's stepping up. He's got one. He's locked down now, though. He can't even move. The man was in 2 souls at once, and both of them just got killed as BLG, ruthless as ever, step into the face of NIP and say, you will not easily fell us.
BLG got shut out of that first game. Honestly, it was an embarrassment to them, but they are willing to slap back and ready to slap back. against NIP. There is another teleport coming in this time
No
from Shanji.
way.
Not really sure what he can do, but this Knight is still very strong.
Oh, he wants the all-out combo, but Elk is going to make it away with the flash. Now, Knight still having his flash available. On might be the focus here, but it is Knight putting down the poke on the end of it to get them out.
If they do that, that's when it kind of works out. But they can't die for this dragon too heavily. They can give up a dragon. They can maybe turtle out a little bit more. If they're going towards this approach, they need to be damn sure they can win the fight.
There is no TP wards in the base of NIP, so they can't have a little bit of their own medicine thrown back at them just yet. But BLG with Bin looking around the side, looking for a flank. Here comes the engage from On. He doesn't end up getting the second cast there now. Enchanted Crystal does hit on the front line, but look at Bin. He is massive. Rookie wants to take him down, though. The Stranglethorn's going to buy him so much time here, too. And now they're taking a front to back here for themselves. BLG, they'll lose Bin. Rookie goes back in and try to get the fight off. He's taking a 1v2 here, but he will sacrifice his life as BLG will crash this bottom lane.
That's a 1-for-2 in the grand fight. No dragon taken. BLG, if they don't think they can end the game, they can just go and take that. And NIP, they do just about live with enough members for it to not be game ending, but it's not getting any better for them. They go back to kind of corral the minions in their base and make sure that they are not getting towards their Nexus towers. They can pull them away from the tower there, and they'll reset towards that top side, because the problem now is that Dragons get themselves towards a point where they could potentially fight towards that Mountain Soul unless a big trigger pull comes in.
Oh, they got the Enchanted Crystal Arrow onto Elk. He will end up burning the cleanse there. So couple ultimates used by the side of NIP, 3 of them to be exact, and now they do feel a lot worse to try to step up here. And now it's Photic who gets caught by On, and they're just dogpiling him. Stranglethorns onto the choke point, and now here comes that engage we were waiting for, and it's like an avalanche onto NIP. That's gonna be instant point blank there by Bin. Rookie trying to get the wave out as best as possible, but BLG, you're pushing down mid lane.
Rookie tries to do a Marin, teleport to the wave and kill it, but he will not be able to do so. Another teleport comes in. Too many ults were thrown out. Too many ults were wasted, and NIP will be brought to a third game.
That single minion making the difference with Bin TPing to it to save its life. Now back on the Nexus turrets. Here's Rookie and Shanji's best attempt at a defense. And we told you that BLG, they haven't had a clean series. It's been 3 games every time since that clean victory over LGD. And they will bring us to 3 once again as they will stop NIP in their tracks.
BLG.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say.
Okay.
See you on the next one.